Welcome back to the Dirty Water Coins and Collectibles channel. I have a multi-denominational hunt. I think it's $410 in half dollars, which I don't normally do. Don't normally come across them. I don't order them anymore because I don't normally find anything. I have a whole bunch of pennies. Excuse me, all customer wrapped. 2 rolls of nickels. And then all of these pennies over here, I'm not going to be doing in this hunt. But I have 9 rolls. And they all weigh around 155. And it looks like I have more wheats again. So that's a pretty sweet score there. So 9 rolls. I'll put those with my wheat rolls. I'm not sure if they're uniform dates or they're mixed dates. I have no idea. But we have a couple of rolls of nickels, $410 in halves, and then some pennies. So let's get into the hunt. I'll probably start off with the half dollars just because I can probably go through those a lot quicker. Let's do that. I'll be right back. All right, I'm about halfway through. I have 21 piles here and 20 more rolls to go. We did come across a 2023 Denver, 2021 Philly, another 2023 Denver. We do have a sticker coin, Operation Chopper, Vietnam War, January 12th, 1962. We do have an NIFC 2009 Philly. And let's see, we have a 2022 Philly, 2021 Philly. We finished it off with a second 2021 Philly. Let me hunt these and see if we don't have anything in this first 21 rolls. Be right back. All right, the second part of that separation, we have I believe this is a 21 Philly. I have another 21 Philly signed by Tom Brady. We did have an NAFC, a 2006 Philly. And then right here I have a bicentennial that has some nice toning to it, but you can't really tell. It's kind of like a dark crimson, almost like a purple. I had that one just held aside. Probably not going to keep it, but let's get into these. See if I can't come across some sort of double die or something. All right, so I'm working on the 5th to last group of searchers. I have a 1971 under the scope. You can see 71, and we've got a double die. I don't believe it, but you can see it in trust. Let me see if I can angle this to the side here. There's a notch in the R, notching in the U, split serif in the S. If we come up to the Y is thick, and you have split serifs at the top. Thicker T, thicker R. We actually have splitting in the E. So there's doubling here and right there. Split down the bottom of the B. Actually doubling in the hair. Not so much in the L, and not a lot in God, but definitely in We Trust. So I will look this one up, and I'll see if I can put the info right underneath here. Let's keep it going. All right, I'm going to get into the nickels. We have our 71 double die. We have our couple of NIFCs and our sticker. and a couple of shinies, 23s down to 21. I'm going to get into the nickels, 2 rolls, see if we can't find anything. I'll be right back. All right, roll 1 just gave us a couple of 2025 Denvers. Let's get into roll 2. Be right back. Second roll gave us a 1941 Philly. And then we have a 23 and a 23 DDR. So this one here, a slight doubling on the inner left of the curved window. Don't really see much double, maybe a little bit right here. Possibly something right there, but I think that's a hit. And then this one here. We also have, where's the doubling on this one? I saw it. Now I don't. Huh. Oh, it's up on the top here. There it is. You can see it right in this area right there. Let's see if I spin it. That one's tough to see. I'm not going to be holding on to that one anyway. But it is a double die. Let me get into the pennies. I'm going to weigh them. See if we have any heavy customer wrapped rolls. Be right back. All right, so for the most part, on average, these are all in like the mid 130s. 133, 134. This one is 141.6. That was like the heaviest one. 141.7. But they're mostly like in the 130 range. 132.1. So we have some copper and zincs here. Let's get into it. Maybe we can find a variety or two. Or 73. Be right back. All right, for the penny rolls, we got nothing great so far, but we are averaging, I'd say probably around like 7 or 8 pennies per roll. I did get one 2009 Professional Life. We have some penny gold, not the 24, but we are finding some 2025s, a couple in the rolls. I have this pretty cool toned 1984. Sorry, I got some head cold that's been going around. In a Canadian. But that 84 is really cool. It's like a dark purple. Some more penny gold. And more penny gold. Those are the first 5 rolls. Let's see. I'll hunt another 5. See if I can come across anything else. I'll be right back. All right, I'm on the first roll of the second grouping of 5. And we have a 2000. Flip her over. We have the wide AM. So the A and M of America right there. It's about the same distance between the M and the E of America. So I'll show you that under the scope. So right here. The A and the M are separated. The M and the E are separated. And FG is closer to the Memorial Building. Right in here. So that's a good find. One on the board. Let's keep it going. I'll be back with the next one. All right, I'm working on the third roll for Group 2. We have our first wheat cent of the hunt. I have not flipped it. I'm going to say in the 40s. Here we are, 1945 Philly. Let's keep the hunt going. Be right back. All right, those next 5 rolls got a little bit more in the copper. Right here would have been the 2000 wide AM, but I have that in the back with the other finds. Nothing on the second roll. Roll 3, we had a 2025 penny gold and that 45 Wheatie. We did get a Canadian and I think 3 more penny golds in this one. 2025 Denver, I think that 4 of them. So let's get into the next 5. See what we can find. Be right back. All right, I'm on roll 4 of the 3rd group, and we have our second wheat cent, 1947, out of Philly. Be right back. All right, still on the 4th roll for group 3. I have a reverse-facing wheat cent. Let's check it out. Another 1945. I'll take it. Let's keep it going. Be back with the next find. All right, we just had a 3rd wheat cent out of roll 4. Again, it was reverse facing. I have not seen it yet. I don't know, we've had all 40s so far, so maybe a 40s. 58 Denver. Let's see if we have any RPM on that. Looks like some damage. All right, let's keep it going. All right, I think I'm going to end it there. We did get some more copper. 2024 and our 2009 copper, a couple of wheat cents and a Canadian, some copper, and a few more 2025s. So let me get the copper weight up, and then I'll get the better finds, which is probably just going to be that 2000, and then I'm going to hold aside the 2025s and the 09s. I'll be right back. So out of those 15 rolls, we had a few wheat cents. I want to say 4, 2, 2009 professional lifes, 2 2024s, a few 25s, a few more 25 Denvers. I did keep that 84 with like the purpling tone to it. Not terrible. And then we do have our 2000 wide AM. Let's get our copper weight up. Let's see what we got. 15 rolls. 523 even. All right, that does it for our hunt. I still have 10 rolls of pennies left, but I'll do those on another hunt. I don't want to make this too long. So there we have it. Those are our penny finds, mainly our 2000 wide AM. Be back with a wrap up in just a second. Here are our top finds for our multi-denominational hunt. $50, nickels, and pennies. So we did have our 1971 Variety Vista DDO 001. So that one's pretty nice. We have our sticker coin, Operation Chopper. We did get 2 NIFCs, a 2006 Philly and a 2009 Philly. One early date in the nickels was a 1941 Philly. For our wheat cents, I had 2 1945s, 1 1947. We have a 1958 Denver and our 2000 wide AM. There we have it. That's the end of our hunt. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give a thumbs up right down here in the lower left-hand corner. Subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Hype up the video. I want to thank you for watching, and I hope to see you on the next one. Take care.